Well, what was actually produced is call information at the Presidential Commission of Inquiry as evidence. Sufik Farzan brings us a detailed report on Bondgate.
Comments were made claiming the evidence that was produced before the Presidential Commission of Inquiry on Thursday in relation to telephone correspondence between certain persons were the result of wiretapping. However, it is basic understanding that wiretapping relates to eavesdropping on a conversation that takes place between two other parties. However, it must be mentioned that when Sub-Inspector Yasanka Jayasinghe produced a forensic report on telecommunication information analysis on the conversations and telephone numbers that were given to him by the Presidential Commission of Inquiry, he had used a certain method to analyze the data. At first, he obtained the data that was extracted from the mobile phone of Arjun Aloysius, which Aloysius had used since October 2016. That forensic examination was done by Chief Inspector Senaratne earlier, and that evidence was led before the Presidential Commission, where certain text messages were uncovered with names such as PM, RK and AM. That data was obtained by Sub-Inspector Yasanka Jayasinghe, and thereafter he also looked into the data that was provided to the Presidential Commission of Inquiry following orders given to the telecommunication service providers. So data that is extracted from Arjun Aloysius' mobile phone and data obtained from telecommunication service providers were used to analyze and prepare the forensic report on telecommunication information analysis. Now today we are going to bring you more information about more beehives that surround the Treasury bond issue. Let's take a look first at Kasun Palisena, the Chief Executive Officer of Perpetual Treasuries Limited. Tual Gunasilaka, an employee at the Public Debt Department, Indigo Saman Kumara from the Employees Provident Fund, Amal Iroshan, the brother of Indigo Saman Kumara, and Danuka Lienagamage from the Sri Lanka Insurance Corporation. You can see the numbers of calls that were made by Kasun Palisena back and forth with these four individuals during the period from 2015 until 2017. The next is Sangra Pillai Padmanabhan. Let me remind you once again, Padmanabhan is the individual from the Central Bank who has filed a petition against the officers from the Attorney General's Department who are assisting the Presidential Commission of Inquiry. 703 Viber calls between Padmanabhan and Arjun Aloysius. And the rest of these calls are Niwashan Maxwell Jaksa, the driver of Arjun Aloysius, Surani Nyangoda, the secretary of Arjun Aloysius, Muthuraja Suwendran, a director at Perpetual Treasuries Limited, and Anjali Mahendran, the wife of Arjun Aloysius. Now she is also the daughter of former Central Bank Governor Arjuna Mahendran. Next, Indika Saman Kumara, the employee at the Employees Provident Fund, or rather the chief dealer at the EPF. 448 Viber calls between Saman Kumara and Arjun Aloysius. And around him, these calls are between Saman Kumara and people associated with the Perpetual Group, including Muthuraja Suwendran, the director, Sanat Bandara, the financial accountant, and then Nuan Salgado, the chief dealer at Perpetual Treasuries Limited. So this is also another beehive surrounding Saman Kumara. Now let me remind you, when the chief dealer of Perpetual Treasuries Limited, Nuan Salgado, turned state witness and provided evidence before the Commission for the second time, he revealed who were being given code names such as Charlie, Wolverine and Little Johnny. So according to Nuan Salgado's testimony, Charlie refers to the person at the EPF. In this case, it is Saman Kumara. Little Johnny refers to the person in the ETF, and Kavin Karunamurthy at DFCC Bank. And Wolverine, according to Nuan Salgado, refers to the dealer at the National Savings Bank, Navin Anuwada. So more information is about to come out from the Presidential Commission of Inquiry when Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe is to appear before the Commission on Monday, the 20th, where we hope many questions will be answered.